Hi guys,
Hi guys,
I'm Manny,
and I'm David.
and you're watching another 2000 point Warhammer 40k battle report. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notifications bell in the corner over there so you know each time we release one of these videos. And if you enjoy our content and you would like more exclusive content like meta-analysis and tournament reviews, or if you would like amazing discounts on our web store, or if you would just like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Right, today's battle report. Really cool one. I've been using Death Guard lately, and I've been taking them to a couple of tournaments instead of using the normal Drakari, Admech, and Orcs that I've been using for everything. So trying out Death Guard, and I'm using my tournament list today for you guys, just to show you a little bit of what Death Guard can actually do, because they've got a lot of stuff. How about yourself, David? What are you using?
I'm using Knights.
His favourite army. He's using his favourite army.
It's my favorite army. It is boring, but I love them. I love boring. I love big, punchy stuff that just moves and goes.
You can tell by him,
Yeah.
right?
There is a running fee.
Right, let's show you our list for the day.
So here is my Knight army. It's mainly Knights because I think the guard support is needed for this army to function properly. I'll get to Knights in a second. The guard detachment is a battalion with 2 company commanders. One of them is Kur of Zakula, that's the guy with the little cane. And it's just there to give me some CPs because I started too with Kur of Zakula, so I need that. I've got 60 guardsmen, 6 squads of 10. And the idea is you throw them out now and then, running average of 20 inches probably, because the detachment I have is Agile Warriors, which is I can re-roll my advance rolls, and Fire from the Hip, which works really well because I can move, and then shoot stuff after advancing and everything. So, that's my guard detachment. They're purely there to deny primaries, play the mission, and hide. They don't really do damage, but they can shoot at some small stuff at strength 3. To my Knights. My Warlord is my Castellan. My Castellan has a standard loadout. It's the cheaper version with 4 missiles that ignore invulnerables, shield breaker missiles, and 1 siege breaker cannon. And he's got Iron Bulwark for 4 up invuln. That's a must take every time because his rotate costs 3 CPs. So it's best to just keep him at 4 up invuln. And then he's got Cole's Wrath, which is the better plasma, which overcharges flat 3 damage. So it's almost as good as the Redemptor Dreadnought. Then after that, I've got 2 Crusaders. One of them has a Sanctuary, which is 5+ invulnerable save in combat, because normally they only get it from range attacks. And he's got Blessed by Sacristans, that's his Warlord trait. And Blessed by Sacristans means I pick one of the weapons, which is his Gatling Cannon. And every time I roll a 6 to wound, it deals 1 mortal wound in addition to any normal damage. So that's that. And they both have Iron Storm missile launchers for out of line of sight D6 shots. It helps a lot to take units of objectives. And then the other Crusader has a 2-up save, which is called Armor of the Sainted Iron. And I also, because he's crust, I've given him the first Knight, which means he can reroll once to hit. Because rerolls are huge. These are big 500-600 point models. Every reroll I can get on them is huge value. So I think that's the good one to take. I'm all crust because that's probably the best house. I really like Raven, but crust in combat is just too good with full rerolls. And if you play nice, you kind of have to use them in every phase as much as you can because their combat is almost as good as the shooting. So let's see how they do into Death Guard.
So this is the Death Guard army I've been having a lot of fun with lately, guys. I've taken it to a tournament, and it was just really fun to use, actually. You wouldn't imagine it because it's Death Guard, and they're slow, and this and that. But actually, when the Terminators and things start running up the board, and you've got a Demon Prince, and you've got quite a bit of infantry doing actions and stuff, it becomes quite fun. And the combat is fairly decent on the army, even though there's not many units. Well, it's an elite army in general. It's just quite expensive. See what we got. So it's all 1 battalion, first of all, Mortarians Anvil. So I have the stratagem to be able to heroically intervene with any of my units. That's really good for the Terminators. And because I'm Mortarians Anvil, my Warlord is the Lord of Contagion, and he's got the Gloaming Blow to Warlord trait, which is the Warlord trait specific to Mortarians Anvil. So Gloaming Blow, basically, while units within Contagion range of him, they cannot reroll hit rolls and wound rolls, they cannot set to defend, and they cannot overwatch. It's incredible. Really, really good Warlord trait. So that's on him. Then my other HQ is the Demon Prince. He's got Miasma, which is -1 to hit. And then on top of that, he's got the free relic, which is the Warp Insect Hive, which is also Mortarion's Anvil specific. It gives him full rerolls to hit and wound in combat. He does have a Hellforged Sword. No, he's not modeled with one, guys, but I don't have every single build of Demon Prince. So he does have a Hellforged Sword. And yeah, with full rerolls to hit and wound, that can be very dangerous. And his Warlord trait, I paid a CP to give him Revoltingly Resilient, so he's got a 5 Feel No Pain, making him tough to kill and also an absolute beat stick in combat. Then we got my troops in the detachment. I've got 2 units of 10 Poxwalkers because they are actually fairly tough to kill. They regen, they can do mortal wounds, and they can do spread the sickness secondary for me if they need to. And of course, they're obsec and just play the primaries for me. I also have 2 units of 10 cultists. If spread the sickness is not a good secondary for me, they can help me do things like raise the banners or retrieve data. So that's what they're in the list for. And again, they're obsec and play the primaries for me. Then we're on to my elites. So first of all, I've got a free slot. The Tallyman doesn't cost me a slot. And the Tallyman has got the Toll Keeper relic. So core units within 6 inches get exploding 6s to hit with shooting attacks, which I think is incredible. And then I've got a Foul Blightspawn. And the Foul Blightspawn, he's awesome. I paid a CP for him to have the Arch Contaminator Warlord trait. So core units within 6 inches get full rerolls to wound with plague weapons in melee, and also full rerolls to wound with plague weapons for ranged attacks, the target enemy units within 12 of them. That's just bonkers. Full rerolls to wound. Full rerolls to wound on a relic is really, really good. On a Warlord trait, sorry, is really, really good. And then his relic is Revolting Stench Vats because why would you not take that massive aura of not count as charging? It's really, really good. And the other elites in the detachment are 2 units of 3 Death Shroud Bodyguard Terminators. To do that exactly, to be bodyguards for my characters, help them run up the board doing what they want and not get killed easily. There's obviously 3 flamers per squad. And also, I have paid 2 CPs for each sergeant in the squads to have a relic. The sergeant in the squad that's holding bells in his hand, he's got the Plague Skull of Glothilla, so he can do mortal wounds once per game. And the other one, the other sergeant, has got the Reaper of Glorious Entropy, so it's strength 8 and it's flat 3 damage. And the last 3 elites in that detachment, I've got to pay CPs for each one of them being in the detachment because they're relic units. But it's 3 relic Contemptor Dreadnoughts with 2 twin Volkite Culverins each and Hellforged Cyclone Missile Launchers each. They are bonkers good for what they do. And hopefully you're going to find out in this battle report why they're so good. And the last thing in the detachment is 3 heavy supports, and they are my 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. They are just brilliant backfield support. They sit there on my home field objective, holding it all game. They're tough to shift. They've got really good anti-tank firepower, and their out of line of sight shooting is strength 8 and flat 2 damage, which is absolutely incredible in the game right now with all the other things in the meta. So that is what's in the list. It only starts with 3 ECBs. Even though it's 1 free battalion, I've got 9 upgrade / units, relic units that cost CPs. So I'm starting the game with just 3 CP. Let's see how it gets on against David's Knights and Guardsmen.
So my secondaries are pretty simple. We're playing priority target, so I chose priority target because I just sit on my back objective and score it all game. Starting with priority target, I took Stranglehold. I know we move objectives randomly depending on the roll-off, but wherever they go, my guardsmen are so quick I should be able to get onto 3 of them, because at least 1 of them I will have a knight, and then 2 of them I can just throw my guardsmen forward and do that for at least 12 points, I'm hoping. Because, you know, I will start running out of guardsmen, but if I played well, I'll have enough of them to get 15. And then the last one I took is Retrieve Data. I do 2 of my quarters automatically because I have units that sit on objectives. And then with knights moving around the edges, I should be able to clear out the 3rd quarter. And I might struggle with the 4th because Death Guard is really hard to shift and there'll be Plague Burst Crawlers sitting in the back. But I'm planning to get 8 points on that. And the way I win is just denying minus primaries.
Right, secondaries, guys, are actually really straightforward for me here because my list is actually really quite good at doing them. So first of all, I've taken priority target. In this mission, why would you not? It's a mission-specific one. Hold the objective that's going to be in your deployment zone all game and you get 15 points. So I'm pretty confident I can hold that the whole game, even if David starts tearing through my stuff. I do still have loads of little chaff units that can hold it and some characters with bodyguard next to them. So I'm pretty confident I'll get 15 on priority target. The next one I've gone for is Warp Ritual. That's my second secondary because that Demon Prince is so good at just going out there, getting it, and either not dying because he's so tough or because he's with bodyguard. The bodyguard will run with him and go, right, you can't target him. Even if he's the closest unit, you cannot target him. So I'm pretty confident I can get the max 12 on Warp Ritual, because the plan is, if Dawid goes aggressive, then I'll be going out turn 1 with my prince and all my bodyguard. I can do the action from turn 1 and start killing stuff. But if he plays defensive, then I will sit at the back, shoot him turn 1, shoot him turn 2, and then start coming out for my Warp Rituals turns 3, 4, and 5. So whichever way it is, I'm pretty confident I can keep that prince safe enough to get my 12 points on Warp Ritual. So that's 2 really good secondaries for me. Then the third one, I've gone for Titan Hunters. Dawid's got 3 knights. If I don't kill at least 2 of them in the game, I've probably lost the game already, because 3 of them shooting and charging for the entire game, it's just going to be like ridiculous for me. So I'm hoping to kill 2 of these knights, because I'm going to try and engage Dawid as less as possible. So I'm not going to go to him unless I have to, unless he comes forward first. So I'm going to try and sit at the back, and over the course of the game, try and kill 2 knights in like 3 turns. I don't think that's unreasonable. In like 3 turns, I probably could kill 2 knights, and that will get me 9 points. If he comes at me, for example, though, and I manage to get the jump on him, and then I get my combat units in a little bit later in the game, I might be able to kill all 3. So fingers crossed for the 15. This is a take and hold mission, meaning at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy. They control 1 or more objective marker, they control 2 or more objective markers, they control more objective markers than their opponent controls. This primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. Right guys, we're all deployed here. So, what have I done here? Deployed like a coward. I think that is what has gone on. We've got this big ruin here, and basically I was putting down my cultists and poxwalkers behind these little ruins that Dawid would have to really struggle and sacrifice knight angles for next turn if he wants to go for those units. So I put them like behind these ruins out there out in the open. I managed to put 3 Terminators here just off the ruin, just off the obscuring ruins. So they're not on the terrain, they're off it, so they can't be seen turn 1. And then I put 4 characters here within 3 inches of them because they have the bodyguard rules. So Dawid can't target these characters even if they're the closest. So it doesn't matter that them four out in the open. And basically what that let me do is put down like 10 drops and see where David's knights are going. And then I just hid three Plague Burst Crawlers and 3 Contemptors from the angles that Dawid could draw around my ruin where he put his knights. So basically I've hidden all my firepower so Dawid can't blow it off the board if he goes first. And same with the characters, put them next to an untargetable squad and hid everything else. So I'm not really sure Dawid wants to go first anymore. And with it being priority target, whoever goes last has got a big advantage because there's an objective in the middle of the board. Yeah. Person going second is probably going to get 15 points at the end. So I kind of deployed to go second. I'm hoping that I get to go second now with the way that I put my army down. What about you, Dawid? What did you do?
The struggle I've had is wherever money hides, he can shoot me being hidden because I'm knight.
Yeah, because you're
nice.
nice.
So I had to deploy on the line. It doesn't really matter for me. And the way I deployed is I always get some angles. So if this knight runs 12, you can probably see across the... So maybe I can shoot some cultists.
That's some cultists or something.
If he runs 12 inches there, you can probably shoot something here if I can see it, or maybe not. Or if I don't have to advance. And a Castellan, because money's a coward, can we see anything?
Yeah, so Dawid put his Castellan down last, but the mistake that I think Dawid made is he put a knight all the way on the flank there, and a knight and guardsman all the way on the flank here. So I knew the Castellan couldn't go here. So I was like, okay, so if I give like some Terminators at this angle and some cultists at this angle, it's not for the Castellan. The Castellan can't do anything. He's got to go in the middle. So that was kind of a big advantage to see.
My thinking was, if Castellan's in the middle, money will skitter into that corner. Yeah. So then I can get some angles going around. Mm-hmm. But if my Castellan went that way, he would go that way heavily. Yeah. And I kind of think this way. Yeah, I would have turned it into hammer and anvil. So I was like, this way maybe 2 knights will be able to shoot, and the Castellan is just going to have to stay back. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. But the thing is, I might just come out and wait for money because money has to do with ritual and has to count objectives and
Yeah,
stuff.
I do have those kind of.
So,
I do have Wolf Ritual Secretary, and I've got Titan Hunter. I've got to kill knights, man.
Exactly. And the thing is, I cannot hide my knight. So if you go first, you get a free reign of shooting. If I go first, I don't get anything, and you get free reign of shooting. Right? So it's like wherever I go, I'm not in a good spot.
That's what I mean. I think David really wants to go second. I think he really wants to go second because he can't do anything turn one. Whereas me, I want to go second because, like Warp Ritual, I would love to not have to engage David turns 1 and 2 and only jump out for Ritual 3, 4, 5 late game and then do the secondary, do my primaries late game. I want to be able to do things late game, but it's not the end of the world if I go first because, like we say, this is all obscuring. But David's knights and he's over 18 wounds.
Even though my knight is smaller than the ruin.
Even though he's smaller than the ruin.
Look at it.
That is the price that David pays for being a knight player. So yeah, so that means I can actually shoot turn 1. So it wouldn't be that bad if I had to go first. But fingers crossed we can roll lower than David, I guess.
An empty dice tray.
Yeah, you can have dice tray. Right then, David.
Orange one.
Oh, you can roll an orange one.
I'll just roll one.
I mean, you have to roll a white
Because
dice
it's
now.
dance
I can roll lower than a 3.
Can you?
Yes, I can! With a 1, baby.
Well, at least that means I can rotate any CPU.
Yeah, at least you go up to 2 CP.
So I don't have many options because money hit like a coward. So what I did is I decided to gain some ground. This guy, rather than moving here, moved into the middle to give me stranglehold. And I was like, I don't want to throw Guardian out there because they're just gonna die for free. And they're kind of valuable and really easy to kill. So my knight just moved within 3 to give that to me. I was considering full tilting into them, but the 3 characters here, he disables my rerolls. He disables benefits of charging, so I don't get rerolls anyway. He makes me fight last, and they kill my knight in combat. So I don't think.
I'm not sure they'd kill one, but they'd like half kill one.
They basically
do a lot of damage to a knight.
Well, that's not what I fancied. So that will cost me 2 CPs as well. That's all I have. And if I fail my charge or roll too low in advance, I'm just screwed. So he just moved here, and he can still shoot the cultists. So he'll probably put everything he has into cultists. Maybe the top hatch will go somewhere else. This Castellan couldn't see anything because they have bodyguard. Bodyguard rule within 3 inches. So instead I just advanced 6 and it gave me enough movement to put him here. So next turn I can threaten all those vehicles.
Yeah, good advance. Good big advance.
This Crusader moved up within 36 inches of the first one, of the first Plague Bust Crawler, and I'm gonna pop some shots at him.
Nice.
It's not very reliable, but if it goes through, it's gonna be really good. Guardsmen moved back from the mortar range. And these advance slightly forwards to kind of be ready to take the board when I need them to. And that secures me priority target, which is this objective here.
Oh yeah.
And stranglehold, so I get 3 there.
Oh nice.
And these guys here are gonna start retrieving data.
Oh, they're going to start retrieving data. Yes. Okay.
In my quarter.
Yeah, I suppose that's a very easy one for you to do straight away, is it?
I suppose
I was about to say, is it not worth keeping your home one because you can do it later and do a different quarter?
I'll do it here because they're outside of mortar range. I just thought about it, so they're gonna do it here instead.
Okay, they're gonna do it over here.
Because they just nudged back to let them hide through.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Just do it here.
And I still have 2 squads in reserve to do retrieve data later on.
In other quarters.
I'll have to try and clear the board.
Go into the ones that are a bit harder for you to get into.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's not much to do. So I'll do some shooting. This knight.
Oh yes.
Is going to put everything into these guys.
Into the cultists.
But the top hatch is gonna go into these zombies over there.
Those zombies over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start with. Obviously I didn't even have to move because there was 6 on my advance. So they run there. From here, 12 inches, right there, and that's it. I don't need to do any orders because just run fast enough.
Oh, okay.
I forgot
Sorry, I thought that had something to do with the knight shooting.
No. Oh, imagine if I could do it once. Okay, so the top hatch, 3 shots because you're 10.
Yeah.
1 hit.
It doesn't matter, mate. You can have your 3 shots. Yeah, 0 wounds.
Because this guy has the reroll.
Go, fuck.
I was like, does he have the rerolls? I was like,
nah, he doesn't.
Okay, so let's start with the melter, right? 3 shots. Good thing that blast is.
Good job for you. The blast Triple one. Oh, yeah, you wish he was the first knight now, don't you?
3, 6, 9, 12. And he has Blessed by Sacristans.
Okay.
So
It's okay. If you just roll all ones and twos, it doesn't matter, David.
That's his Gatling.
Oh,
Yeah, there was something. There we go. Okay, that's better. And now 2s and 6s are mortal wounds in addition. So 2 dead and 2, 4, 6 dead. Unless you have any more.
Okay, so
So
8
8.
die. Oh my god, it's got shot by an entire knight. There's still some cultists left.
No, I still got
That
a
is
stabber.
insane.
I still got a heavy stabber.
That is insane.
Poor cultists. It's like someone has to go in the open.
There's 2 cultists alive. Yeah, somebody had to go in a compromising place, and I'd rather it be cultist than terminate.
That's true. So, okay, heavy stabber, 1 hit.
There you go.
No ones.
No
Look
ones,
at
there
the
you
other ones.
I'll take
What
it.
have you done to my dad when I was a kid?
They're scared. That's what it is. They're scared of my brave cultists.
So that's him done.
Yep.
Now this guy
Yep.
is gonna put his heavy stabber into the cultists.
Okay.
He's gonna put his top hodge into those cultists as well, and
Yeah, try and kill
everything else into that plague based scroller.
This plague scroller right here. Okay. Good
So
luck.
let's start with the cultists, just
Um,
nice and easy.
Right, David.
Mhm.
If you could hold this for 1 second, mate.
What are you trying to do?
I just want to check if the crawlers
Mhm.
have the smokescreen keyword.
Oh,
I'm not sure if they do, but it would be
I
quite
know Dreadnoughts
nice.
don't have it if that helps.
No, they're not a smokescreen unit. I was just wondering if they were.
Yeah, so you
because
can make
then
them
I would,
-1.
yeah, I would make that one -1 to hit, but no, can't do that.
Good. I don't need that in my life. I cannot hit on freeze anyway. So, heavy stabber. 2 hits. Oh, you're rolling once because he's a first knight.
Yes, he's the first
I'll
knight.
hit. Yeah, 3 saves.
3 6s.
Yeah.
Finally killed my cultist.
Okay. So,
Top hatch gets wasted. I'm happy.
yeah, we're gonna put the meltdown.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Okay, I'll keep 4. I'm happy that we have to burn.
Yeah,
the
4 shots
CP
pretty decent. Pretty
Threes?
decent.
You're rolling once. Okay, 3 hits. That's pretty decent.
That is pretty decent.
And 3s.
Yeah, strength 9, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
3 at -4.
3 wounds. It's pretty big, man. It's pretty good.
Don't roll
I've still got 5 up invulnerables
Yeah.
though, so it's not that bad. Okay, and I will
Two.
CP 1 because that's big. No, 2 go for it.
So I'll roll the first one. 3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
The second one.
1 damage.
1 damage. I cannot kill, but I'll CP that. Because
Okay.
if it already went through, it's worth CPing.
1
1
damage. 3
So
and
that's
1.
4 damage.
I did spend a CP there.
Yep.
So you've done 4 damage, so
Mhm.
it's got 8 wounds left. Plague Bear Scrawler. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there.
I was hoping to do like 6 damage and maybe plink him off with the Gatling,
Yeah,
but that's not gonna happen now.
yeah.
3 rolling once. It's pretty good.
It is good, it is good.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
there you go.
But it's 5s now.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
hard
only
to
1
wound
damage.
these.
That's
Hard
the
to
worst
wound
thing, right? It's the one
Yeah, I
damage.
reduced damage by 1,
That's
which is
not
pretty
bad.
good. Yeah, it's a good wound roll.
These are -2.
Yeah, so it's 5 up invulnerables again.
Mhm.
That's 2, so 3 more go through.
Oh, 3 damage.
So 7, 6, 5.
Mhm.
5 wounds left.
Yeah. If I rolled more on the damage, god damn it.
5 wounds left. So we got 5 wounds left there, and that is that
that's all my
knight done
shooting, I
now.
believe. So I never believed I'm gonna kill it, but if 2 and 3, I was like, oh, maybe I can roll enough damage. So I couldn't CP the 4. I had to see what I roll on the other one.
On the other one, yeah.
And I was hoping to roll like a 5, just get really lucky, and then plink it
And
off
do
with
some
the
wounds,
Gatling.
yeah. No, yeah, the Melter did well there. I think it was a mistake to use that CP, David, to be honest with you. Because now you can't, now if you rotate for a 4 up invulnerable, you can't reroll a wound
So you
roll.
think it was a mistake?
Sorry, I
but
saved
would-
you, you
I
can't
would
roll a
just
save.
pass all my influence.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can't wait to see how he's going to feel about that after my turn 1.
I'll get my priority target.
Yep.
And I'll get my stranglehold. And
Very
I've started
nice.
retrieve data in here. And then I've done nothing else.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, sorry guys, just to explain to you, the objectives moved and we didn't talk about it
Oh,
in
yes.
deployment. So basically David won the roll off and he made me move the first one. So the one that was in this, the one that was all the way up here, I dragged it 6 inches down here so I can hide it behind this wall. I can hold it behind this wall basically.
Mhm.
David did the exact same thing. The one that was here, he's pulled it back here so he can hold it behind the wall. We both did the same thing
And
there.
I pulled out this one.
And he pulled my one out into the open As you can see there, it's underneath my Lord of Contagion and my Demon Prince, because I can bodyguard it, so I didn't really care where he put it. And then I pushed his home one right the way backwards, all the way close. So he has to put somebody at the back. I have to make him go at the back. Right, so David got 6 points there. So what we can do.
Yeah, so the game is on.
Right, guys, I think David's got a bit too close to me there. I think he's got a bit excited and he's jumped forwards with everything. Obviously, I can't really go for multiple knights in one turn. My army's not really reliable at doing that, I don't think. Well, we will find out. I don't think it's reliable at doing that, but we'll see. So what I've done is I used Flash Outbreak because David got within 13 of my Demon Prince. So because my Demon Prince was right here, so he got within 13 of him. So I used Flash Outbreak. So he gets the Lord's ability, so he gets Gloaming Blow for the turn. But also, units in my army treat the battle round as being 1 higher for the contagion range of my abilities. So normally in battle round 1, it's 1 inch, but they treat it as round 2, so it's 3 inches. So because he was within 13 of the prince has then moved 10 inches forward, and he's just within 3 of the knight now. So the knight is now toughness 7. He comes in my contagion range. So he's now he can't reroll hit rolls and wound rolls. He can't overwatch or set to defend because of the Gloaming Blow Warlord trait that the contagion that he now gets for the turn, which I've just remembered. And then he's toughness 7 as well. So essentially the reason I've done that is because it makes all of my entropy cannons and my Hellforged missile launchers on all of my dreadnoughts wound on 3s instead of 4s, which I think is a huge difference. Yeah. Absolutely huge difference there. So that's why I've sent him forward to do that. And then the other thing is he can charge and do quite a bit of damage. The Terminators that were here, they rolled a 6 on their advance, so they advanced out here because they're bodyguards. So as soon as the Demon Prince charges here, he can be holding the middle objective for me, and also he can get back into bodyguard range, which I think is really cool. And then on top of that, these guys just shuffled from here slightly this way. So it's going to be harder for David to draw angles into me. I know he can still, like, this knight here can come down here and see this Plague Burst Crawler over here. But that's pretty much all he can shoot. I know if David touches this ruin with the Castellan, then he can see this Plague Burst Crawler down this angle. So if he touches here, which I think he can make with 10 inches, then he can see this Plague Burst Crawler. But essentially, I've only given him 1 target on each side. Yeah. So that knight can shoot 1 Plague Burst Crawler. The Castellan will probably ace 1 Plague Burst Crawler. That is his job. That's what he should do. So that should happen. So those 2 go down, but it means I keep one Crawler and my 3 Dreadnoughts for another turn. And I was like, yeah, that's definitely the thing to do. The bodyguard shimmied in a bit so that they can't be shot next turn. The Foul Blight Spawner stayed exactly where he is, and so is the Lord of Contagion, because the Lord of Contagion doesn't mind getting charged basically by the Castellan, because he turns off his rerolls to hit a moon, so he can't get on his rerolls. And also, I will fight before him and I do some damage. And then on top of that, he wounds me on 3s with Stompy Feet instead of 2s, and I'm -1 damage. So I think that Lord he doesn't really care if he gets charged. So he's good. Right, and that's what we've done. The cultists also jumped forward because I forgot that Warlord trait that he's now got for a turn turns off the Overwatch. So these guys jumped out to try and charge him to soak up the Overwatch. But now I don't need that. The Poxwalkers that were lined up here have just moved forward because I believe David next turn is going to have... He's going to have his hands full killing Plague Burst Crawlers. I don't think he's going to be able to spare firepower into the Poxwalkers. I might be wrong, but I don't think he will. And then these Poxwalkers just move 6 inches forward to hold this objective, because we still do have to play primaries. Now, the only thing I need to check here, guys, is psychic actions. Because I think psychic actions only last...
yeah, I'm pretty sure you cast it, and when you cast it, it's done.
Yeah, so it means I can charge afterwards and stuff. Yeah. But the main thing is, your auras turn off, don't they, when you're doing actions? Performing actions. Characters cannot use aura abilities while performing action. So while they're performing the action. And then I think the the test, as soon as you've done the test,
the psychic, because
you're done.
I've checked on the tournament. It doesn't say when it ends or anything. It just says you cast the power. So when it's cast, I assume it's just done.
Okay, so basically, in the site, because I know he can shoot and charge normally, so it must be over by the shooting and charging phase. So essentially, I think if he tries to do a psychic action, then his auras turn off for the psychic phase.
Yes.
But then as soon as the psychic phase is done and his action is done, he's then back to normal.
Yes.
So his auras come back in the shooting phase, which is when my tanks need to shoot. And then in the combat phase, he can fight as well. So I'm within 6 inches of the center. So I'm definitely going to try Warp
If I
Ritual.
don't stop you, I'm the center.
Yeah. He's my only psyker. I don't really need to cast the -1 to hit. So he's going to go for the Warp Ritual, which does go off. So there you are. We get 3 points on Warp Ritual. So the way it works, guys, is I get 3 points the first time I've done it. Then I get 4 points the second time. Then I get 5 points the third time. So it goes 3, then 7, then 12. Just like Titan Hunters, you get 4 for the first one you kill, then another 5 for the next one, another 6 for the next one. So there we are. That's the psychic phase done. I only have one psyker, and he's done an action. And then we are on to the shooting phase. So my auras come back, and your toughness melts a bit.
And now we're gonna miss him.
We will see. So the Dreadnought at the very back, he's ballistic skill 2+. So he's hitting on 2s. And I'm going to save him. That one's got a 2-up save, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's got a 2-up save.
He's pretty beefy. That's not the one you want to shoot dreadnoughts at, mate.
Yeah, because I want you to use CPs to rotate and stuff as well. So I've got to shoot the right things at it. So basically, this Plague Burst Crawler at the back is going to put absolutely everything it's got into that knight.
Yeah, I have to rotate. There's no question.
I thought so. Right, so my cannons.
You're hitting walls, right?
Yeah, I'm hitting on 4s now because I'm damaged. Yeah, 1 hit. And then I'm winning on 3s now, which is good. Rerolling 1s because of Plague Weapon. Yeah.
4 up. Done.
He's all good. And the top hatch gets 1 shot, which hits and wounds.
4 up.
Yeah,
Nope.
2 damage, baby. 2
So it's down
damage.
22.
Yeah.
I'll put 20 and remember this too much.
Yep. And the sluggers, 4s, 2 hits, and 5s. No wounds.
No, good.
Okay, so that's the first Plague Burst Crawler done. That is the first Plague Burst Crawler done there.
What next? You don't want to shoot the dreadnoughts, do you?
Yeah, this is the thing. I want to save the dreadnoughts because as soon as he's down or enough damage that I think the Demon Prince can take him in combat, then the dreadnoughts can start going at something else. So it will have to be the next Plague Burst Crawler. Next
Everything in him?
Yeah, everything in him again. Yeah. Okay. So the 2 big guns, 1 hits, and it wounds.
4 up.
Okay.
That's
And
the ones you
top
want
hatch.
to say.
Yeah, they are. Oh, one shot again.
Okay.
Okay. It's 2 lots of 1 shot. It hits. And it wounds.
At least you hit the wound. Yeah.
That's saved. And then the heavy slugger. Hits with everything. And then winning on 5s. No wounds. Okay, so that's 2 Plague Burst Crawlers done. Then the
Is
third
Heavy
one.
Slugger, Plague Weapon?
No. Then the third one's going to go into the same place. And that's going to use the
exploding thing.
Yeah, the 3 damage
3
mortar.
damage and mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. And so they've got the 2. Actually, I'll go with the number of shots first on that. 6. Okay.
Oh, that's
the right one
you
got the
6.
6 shots. There we go.
Oh.
3s. Okay. And then 3s again. We're running 1s for Plague Weapon. There you go. It's going to make up for the other 2. 4 saves. 9
that's
damage.
9 damage.
I will take that.
And I'll take that because there's way scarier stuff coming into him anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it was good that you saved all the entropy cannons off the first 2.
Yeah.
But not from this one. He's going to go through. You watch. You watch.
He's going to miss both to balance.
Right, then I roll a dice for every unit within 3 inches, but Nurgle is excluded, so it doesn't hit my
So
prince.
it's just my,
But your guardsman. I could do a more wound to guardsman. No.
Nope.
Right, and then we got the 2 cannons as well into him. Both hit. 3s. Both wounds. There we go. That's better.
Perhaps. I don't want to fail both. And you still got the dreadnoughts. I'm pretty sure it's good to just let you do it.
Okay.
Because you still got the Demon Prince is gonna charge him and finish him off. Yeah, I'm gonna let you roll it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. First one, 4 damage
Mm-hmm.
and 5 damage. So 9 damage.
He's down to 2.
Oh, he's down to 2 wounds. Down to 2 wounds. Nice. So, the first one took 2 wounds off him.
Mm-hmm.
The second one took 2 wounds off him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And what? The third one has done 18 wounds?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Wow.
If I don't roll
Wow.
the save, they just die.
Yeah, that's the thing. The first 2 did nothing, and the last one just went, screw this! Target properly! And just blew him up. Well, it was lucky of me as well to pick the right one
Yeah,
to do the
roll
flat
6.
3 damage on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's them three. Them 3 are done and out the way. Now I'm happy. I'm happy for the Demon Prince to just go into him, basically. So these Dreadnoughts then might as well just start going off into this knight.
Yeah, which one?
The front one will go first into the Castellan. Oh, hold on. It's a 45-inch range, isn't it?
Yeah,
So I might be able to reach the knight on the end.
should be able to. With 45.
Yeah,
I assume you have 2 line of sight.
that's the back. That's the very back one as well. Oh yeah, yeah.
Because there's
Down
walls
because
are
you're
really
so
thick.
big. Right. Okay. But is it worth starting to plink this Castellan? Is all I'm thinking. Oh, but this one can't rotate now.
No.
David, do you know Hellforge, the missiles that you get, are they 36 or 48-inch range?
48, I'm pretty sure.
48.
Because it's a normal rocket. Cyclones.
Yeah, because if they're 48, then they can reach him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
And
they're
then
48.
he can't have a 4-up save now.
Mhm.
So that might be the way to go. But I actually think I'm going to go for the Castellan, just to start damaging him. So got 4, 8, 12, 16. So this is the first one. Hitting on 3s into him. Into the Castellan. Rolling 1s. Right, so we've got 4 misses. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra hits because of the tally map. There we are. Wounded on 5s. Let's see how many wounds we can plink off this Castellan. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 saves and 1 mortal wound.
Yeah, so 4 saves. That's a 3-up save, I assume, right?
Yeah, just a normal save, no AP.
2. So it's 5 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage
So
total
down
because
to
4 damage and a mortal wound.
Yeah.
Down to 23. Okay, and the missiles, of course. So hit on 3s with these missiles.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then winning on 4s because he is toughness 8. Hey! Dreadnought doesn't care.
4-ups. 1 goes through. And that's fine.
That's fine, okay. 5 damage.
5 damage. So he's going to 18.
It's going to 18. Okay. If he's on 18, I'm happy with that. I need to take 5 more wounds off him to degrade him, don't I?
Yeah, he needs to be at 14. Because that's half.
Yeah, I need to take 5 off him to put him to 13. So when he heals, he's still on 14 and he's still bracketed. So I need to take 5 off him to make sure he's bracketed in David's turn. Because then he'll have to use his 1 CP to act on top bracket. So what I'm going to do is the second Dreadnought then. The second Dreadnought will put 1 plasma into him. 1 plasma Volkite. And then he'll put everything else into this knight back here.
Okay. I'll take that.
So 1 plasma Volkite into him. 3s.
Volkite covering. There's no plasma there.
Wow. Yeah, well, they like what I call them. They got all hits and 2 explosions. And then 5s to wound. So there's 1 mortal wound. And then I need him to fail 2 out of these 4 saves. And I've done the 5 damage. Oh, sorry. Dropping the dice. Like that.
That's 3. So he takes 7.
No, he fell 2. Because they're no AP. They're no AP.
6 5. So he's
6
down
5.
to
So he took the bang on amount I needed to do. Some might call that luck.
There you go.
And then the 8 shots hit. 3 all in ones. 3 misses, but 1 explosion. And then 5 to wound. 1 mortal wound and 1 save.
Save.
He's good. Just a mortal wound.
So he's down to 23.
Yeah, and the 2 missiles as well. Both hit. 1 wound.
He's a -2, so 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Told you he doesn't need to rotate.
So he's got 23, right?
Yeah.
I'll put a 20 on him. I'm pretty confident I'll take the 3 off him with my
Okay.
3rd Dreadnought. So my 3rd Dreadnought, because I've damaged him, I'm not going to kill this Castellan. That's not going to happen. So I think I might as well just try and plink off this guy and just damage him too. So the third Dreadnought, he's not in range of my Lord of Contagion, so he doesn't have reroll ones to hit. These two are rerolling ones to hit. So that's why I made this one hit on 2s. Because he doesn't have the reroll ones to hit, but at least he hits on 2s. Kind of like spread my buffs a little bit. So he's got 16 shots, hitting on 2s. Well, that was a bad call, wasn't it? Misses loads, but he's got a 6. He's got an explosion. Oh yeah, Tallyman moved to be right next to the 3 Dreadnoughts. 5s to wound, loads of 6s. No, just the 1. So just 1 more wound and 2 saves.
That's what I like to see. Good. So he takes 1 more wound, so he's done 20.
I'll take it. And the 2 missile shots?
Yeah, now he just has to
2s. You spoke too soon, David. Saying that he did well. He's still got more to do. 4 ups. Oh, yeah. He survived it. Well. He did very well. Yeah. He did very, very well. I'm really happy I damaged him though. Really, really happy I damaged the Castellan. Right, and then there is this knight on 2 wounds. The Demon Prince will charge him. Let's do this. Demon Prince will charge. 6 inches.
Yeah.
And
he's within 3, so he can definitely charge.
I do believe.
So
it stops the Overwatch. I do believe. I will double check that before we make a big mistake. While an enemy unit is within contagion range of this unit, the enemy unit, each time modeling that unit makes a hit attack, the hit roll and wound roll cannot be rerolled. That enemy unit cannot fire Overwatch or set to defend. So, we are in. So I will go just there like that. I'll base you there, just so I'm within 3 of my Terminators, but also within 3 of the objectives, so I can hold the objective. I know you've got Obsec Guardsman there, but why not, right? Why not?
They're not on the objective. But,
yeah, I know, but you will move on there and steal it. But yeah,
possibly.
There's not much I can do. The only thing I could do, guys, is I could like put myself here just within an inch, kill the knight, and then consolidate over the middle of it, close to the Guardsman. But then I'll get shot through the wall by the Castellan.
Yeah.
I have to stay.
Feel free to do it.
Yeah, I have to stay within 3 of my Death Shadow Terminators. So that is a thing. Right then, this Prince, I believe he's got 5 attacks. Just gonna double check that because I don't want to be doing myself short. Because I've been using him as 5 attacks. What do you know? He's got 6 attacks. Okay, so he's got 6 attacks and he's hitting on 2s. And he's got rerolls from his Warp Insectile Relic, full rerolls to hit and wound. That's his rerolls to hit. Then he is Strength +1 with the. He's got Health Forge Sword. So he's normally Strength 7.
Oh, so he's normally
+1. So he's Strength at 8 now. And you're Toughness 7 because you're a Contagion. That's big. That's big. So he's winning on 3s. And he's got rerolls to wound.
Good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. 3 wounds. So he's done 3 wounds and he's -3 and he's flat 3 damage.
So
I just need 1 to go
2
for.
up saves, so I just roll 5.
Triple 5s. Yeah. He's going down, bro.
Oh.
That is definitely worth your last CP.
That's definitely my CP.
If he survives, that's huge.
Yeah, I was like, go on.
Oh, unlucky, bro.
Because I was like,
unlucky.
I could do Noble Sacrifice and just blow up, but it's 2 CPs.
That's 2 CPs, yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll a 6. You had one job: to live or to blow up.
He almost lived there.
Almost
so
lived.
I'm glad that I did put another tank into it to damage him that much because the Prince only got 1 through.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good
That's the
that he
thing.
went through.
If I had 2 more wounds left, I would have lived.
Yeah, definitely. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go a little bit close to these Guardsmen. Wherever I can go, keeping just the back of my base within 3 of my Terminators like that. There we are. So just a bit closer, but I'm within 3 of my Terminators and I'm also within 3 of the objectives. So you do have to put at least something there.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'm going to get like more primaries next turn. So that is basically all I can do there. Shimmied around a bit. Killed a knight. Very happy with that. That's got me 4 points on Titan Hunters. So I got my 3 for priority target. Oh, I did the wrong one earlier. I got 3 for priority target now at the end of my turn. I get 3 for Warp Ritual because I've done it once. And I've got a Titan Hunter. We're doing well on the secondaries. And I couldn't stop David from getting 10 primaries. He's going to get 10 primaries. So
I should get to David.
That's just the way it is.
So we've got even less options now after one knight gone down, just barely.
Yeah.
He almost lived. So I'm gonna get Stranglehold and priority target again.
Yep.
The guardsman squad that was here moved in to first rank fire, second rank fire some cultists probably to just remove some
There they
obsec
are.
from money.
Brave guardsmen.
Not about to get most.
Think they're going to take my cultists down, do they? Is that what they
Probably.
think? And then these guys over here, David, where have they come from?
These guys came in from strategic reserves within 24 inches and 9 inches away from money. And that means they're gonna retrieve data in that corner.
Retrieve data.
Because that's something money can block off next turn. And
Exactly.
I don't want to give him the chance.
So David's done that one
And
and
that
this one. He's done his edge quarters, so he's got the really easy deployment zone one left, and also my one. But he can come on like from this edge next turn, so I've got to be wary of that because he can come on here and kind of steal mine if I give him the chance.
So I'm going up to 4 retrieve data points. And
Nice.
that one is gonna be super easy. Money cannot stop me doing this, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Shooting wise, I wish I could target Demon Prince. But there is the stupidest rule in the game.
The
which is called
bodyguard rule. Yeah,
So,
that's a horrible. You know, guys, I genuinely think that that's a horrible rule.
It is
Like,
really
I think it's very
it's
horrible.
like a no interaction rule, right? You
Yeah.
can't do anything about it.
I think what it should be, right,
Mhm.
is that they can use the lookout sir rule even if there's only one of them.
Yes.
Like, you know, normally you need to have
Because that
3-man
makes sense.
units, but like go like, oh, bodyguards, even if there's one, they can still stop you. But if you're the closest to that character, you should be able to shoot
I
him.
can be in combat with him and I won't be able to shoot him.
Yeah.
because of reasons. So this knight run out. Like
Oh,
Manny
yes, he
said in
did.
the previous turn, he'll be able to see that one damaged.
That playbook
Playbook
He's only got
score.
5 wounds left.
So he's gonna try and finish him off this
I've
time.
literally got no hope in that guy. I don't think he's gonna survive at all.
Because he cannot really see much.
I think
else.
your time has come, pal. This is where you go down. But you did fail me last turn, so I don't care about you anymore.
So this guy is gonna go for the risky play.
Oh, is
And
he?
It might really,
Is he
really,
now?
really turn out really bad for me. But I think he's gonna put his lance into the paper scroller.
Oh yeah, into the. Oh, that's the one that did really well, David.
Yeah.
So that means he's not going to die.
Well, I'm still gonna do it. And I'm gonna put everything else into the Terminators.
Yes.
Because I'm genuinely more scared of them than the Plague Crawler. Because they will move 5 inches and get to charge me and they can throw mortar
Yes.
and thing and stuff.
Yes.
So removing them is my priority.
Yep.
And then if that thing lives, I still have the top hatch, which
Oh,
can do
yes,
proud of one
yes.
damage.
Oh yes, guys. If you're wondering why my CPs have gone from 1 to 2 in David's turn, it's because my tallyman gets to roll
Yes.
in each player's command phase, and on a 7+ I get a CP.
It's really
And it's a new battle round. So I did get one battle round 1 in my own turn, and now I've got one in David's turn in battle round 2.
Yep. So, let's get to shooting because there's not much else. Orders: first rank fire, second rank fire. Push on that guard squad. They will see what they have to do.
Oh yeah, and these guys over here.
And I'm gonna start with my Castellan.
Oh, the Castellan's going first.
And
The
I
brave Castellan.
I'll put the no-invuln rocket and the cannon into the Plague Scroller.
Oh, okay. So non-invuln rocket,
Mhm.
non-invuln rocket, and the volcano lance
Yeah.
into the plague burst crawler. Okay, and then
everything
what?
goes into the Terminator.
Oh, everything. else
Because
is-
Mani would tank the rocket on the guy in cover, which is 1-up save, which
Oh,
is
yes,
still
it
going to be
would.
5 up on the rescue.
Yeah, even with -1, it'd still be a 5. That's exactly what I thought.
So, let's start with the. I don't have rerolls, so might as well see how disappointed I get in the lance.
Oh yeah, no real. Oh, you
So-
got to roll well here,
So
bro.
the lance.
Good luck. Oh yeah,
That's what I
boy.
wanted to
6
see.
shots, baby.
Oh, and I spent a CP in a command phase, that's why I'm at 0 to
Yeah.
act on full profile.
Attack on
Because
full.
it's huge.
Yes, yeah. That's the thing, man. When you've got no CPs left, that's when you want to see the 6 shots.
Yes. A freeze? That's not what you want to see. And I'm wanting you on. I think I'm strength 14.
Yeah, 3s.
So freeze. Okay, 2.
2 ones. Okay, I'll take that.
3d3 minus 1.
Now these ones I do have 5 pin vulnerables, right?
Yes.
Nope. I mean, this is the biggest damage you got. And if this fails, the only other thing in here is a lance, right? Is a rocket?
No invuln rocket.
Ooh.
It's D6
Oh, but it's
damage.
not even rocket as well. What's the strength on the rocket, David? Is the rocket only strength 8?
I believe so. Oh, quickly have a look.
I was
I
going to say,
never had to check. I never had to
check
check
that
it since I
rocket.
used it.
that doesn't look like a very big rocket to me.
Might be strength 12. It's the size of a space marine.
Be quiet, David. I'm trying to make myself feel confident here, okay?
Knight Castellan. Shieldbreaker missile, strength 10 minus 40.
Oh, so it is 3s to wound then. It is 3 to wound then. Ooh. This could be quite big, but I'm not going to re-roll it. I think I'm just going to let you have it. Because there's a chance he might die to the non-invuln anyway.
So it's orange and white.
Yep, no problem.
That's really bad.
It's average on the orange one, I think.
1, 2. So just take away that. So that's 5 damage.
Isn't it 3 damage?
You're -1 damage, so I'm just taking away 1.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
3d3.
So that goes down to 3, innit? After
no,
you take
it's-
the 1 out, that's 3. It's 4 damage.
Oh yeah.
And then -1.
It's D3, it's not D6.
Oh, you thought it was D6?
Quick math.
3d6 -1.
Yeah, 5 damage. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, 5 damage.
3 damage.
I'm doing D6.
Okay, David, move away. So he's rolled a 3d3.
Yeah.
That's the 3d3 white one.
Yes.
So he's
that's
minus
2 and
1
2,
damage
that's
off
4.
that.
-1.
There you go. So that's 3 damage.
Yeah.
And
I
then
was- whenever I
minus
take
1 of
dice
these
away-
3d3 as well. So that's that one. And that's 5. So
That's
it's
fine.
3 and 5, 8 damage.
Yeah, you got there.
Oh
yeah.
my god, David.
Because whenever I take the dice away, I'm like D6, D6, D6.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to say he's got 3d6 -1 damage. It's
Well,
3d3.
I should be playing.
Right.
The,
So got 4 wounds
super
left.
heavy. Okay.
Got 4 wounds
Easy.
left here.
Easy. I just need to roll
Okay, yeah,
5.
yeah. This is what I mean. I
need
think
3,
this
3,
thing
and
might
5.
kill me anyway. So,
Misses.
oh, okay, fair, fair,
That makes it easier.
fair.
So now, because of this, are you touching the wall?
What? Sorry, the playbow scroller. Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Can I see him with that knight?
with that knight. Yeah, yeah, through there quite easily.
Okay.
I don't know why I touched the walls. I can see you without touching the walls. But yeah, I am touching the walls, so yeah, you can see me.
Unfortunately, I'll put the Gatler
Ooh, he's going risky.
into the 4 wounds one,
Gatler into the 4 wounds one.
and everything goes into the 5
Into the
wounds
5 wounds one. Good
I
luck,
have to,
David.
at this
Good
point,
luck,
I have
mate.
to.
Good
Oh
luck.
wait, actually, I'll put everything into the.
Oh yeah, the other shots from the Castellan
Yeah.
first into the
So
Secondaries.
the top hatch.
6 shots, nice. You should have done Cole's Wrath first.
No, because I'm gonna be -1 damage. So I'm gonna be flat 2. And
But that would have been 12 shots.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh yeah.
I'm like, this is when you wish you rolled Cole's Wrath first.
Oh.
When you rolled the double 6.
Oh no. And 3. Cool. 2, and then -1.
So I'll tank on the ground cover, so he's still got 2 ups. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Oh yeah, 3 -1, 2, yeah. So he's got 1 wound left.
Okay. Okay.
So that one on cover at the back's got 1 wound left.
I am within.
Oh.
Might not be within 12.
Just check for my Terminators. Just see if I'm within 12 of the wall.
No, you're within 12 of this side of the wall, but the wall is thick.
Oh yeah, the wall's like, look how thick the wall
Yeah,
is.
so I'll just have to put it into the
Into the cultists. Makes sense.
stupid fuck walls.
Hey, you still got Cole's Wrath though. So there's 1 on
Yes.
1 wound, Cole's Wrath.
Cole's Wrath. Okay. I need a lot of shots.
You've used your 12.
That's 9. That's I'm happy with 9.
Okay, it's good. After
I
rolling
wish I
12,
hit
game
12.
9.
I wish I hit 12, but 9 is good.
Yeah, it's still decent.
Obviously, I'm overcharged.
Of course. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Oh, I like that he's taken 4 wounds himself.
He's taking 4 wounds.
I will take that.
But he's wounding you on 2s.
Yes. Isn't it strength 9? Strength 9, right?
You
Cole's
took
Wrath?
this 5, aren't you?
Yes.
So, yeah,
It's going to be on
God
3s.
damn it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. 4
It's
ones
a
to hit, 4 ones to hit, and 4
4
ones to
ones to
wound.
wound.
No way.
That's shocking.
So it's 1 wound, 4 up invulnerable. Oh, it's a 6.
See, that's why you play Raven and you use the Order of Companions and reroll all the ones.
I didn't bother putting this guy's wound dice down because I was like, he's definitely dying to Cole's Wrath. But David can roll ones for days. So how many wounds are you left on? 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty doable.
So first rank fire, second rank
Well,
fire.
you've got your melters as well into the cultists. Your
Oh,
4
yeah.
melter shots.
This
is where you like kill, hit, and wound with everything.
3 hits.
Oh god. 3.
deaths.
Yep, there you go. Better than Cole's Wrath. Yep, just 3 cultists there. Nice.
And I'm tempted to do first rank fire, second rank fire into Terminators to finish them off. Because that's
Oh, to try and kill that last.
And I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it's 36 shots, isn't it? Oh, and 1 off the pistol, 37.
4, 8,
16, 20, 24, 28,
and
32, 36,
and it's
37. There you go.
look at all the dice. I wish it was more than damage 1. 3 strength, 3 no HP. Oh shit. small.
Oh, they're trying to kill him. They're trying to kill him.
Get out.
I admire their effort.
They're hitting better than the Knight. Look at this row. If they were hitting on threes like the Knight, they'll
There's
basically...
3 3s in there.
Oh, there's 3 threes. I'll just take that. They'll be hitting better. They're hitting better than the Knight. And 5s.
They're trying, mate. This is what I think they want this guy dead.
Look at that.
Oh, they might have done it, to be fair.
Get him out.
Can they take this Terminator
2
down?
up 6.
Yes, they can.
They mowed him down.
They just mowed down a Terminator. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
So they did half the damage that Castellan did. Shocking that is. So this guy.
Oh yes, this Knight on the end. Is he
He
still
will
gonna
do-
split fire into it?
he
Is
has
he?
to-
Oh, he's going to.
he has to.
He's going to, is it?
So he's a first Knight, so at least the ones won't be as painful. 10, 12. So let's put the Gatler. So I said the Gatling goes into him,
Yeah, Gatling into the one with 4 wounds left.
and everything goes into the other one.
Everything else into the 5 wounds left. Okay.
Oh.
Good luck,
Watch-
David. Good luck,
watch me
mate.
do it. Freeze. He's only once. Good thing I did it once.
Yeah, he's the first Knight, mate.
There we go. And 5s. I need to roll really well.
Yeah, you do, mate. Yeah, you do. 4, it's possible.
If you just fail 4 saves, he's dead.
Dream over. There you go.
He
He takes one wound.
Oh, okay. Now
No, he's on
let's-
bottom profile, so he's hitting on 5s, and I don't believe there's any way for me
I think
to.
he should be on the real bottom profile, but he doesn't shoot at all. So the Melta. 3 shots.
3
Okay.
shots, okay.
That's better than I expected.
Just hit with everything, David.
Okay, that's a 2 that I cannot reroll.
Go on, 3s.
Ooh, 3s.
It's only got 5 wounds left.
There you go. 2 involves.
2 5-ups. I'm not going to re-roll that because I think there's better things for
I
me
need
to spend
roll
my
a
CPs
6
on.
to kill you.
Exactly, and I think there's better things for me to spend my CPs on. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead.
Justice.
Can he go boom boom? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he can. Okay.
But it's a normal explosion because it's a normal vehicle.
Yes. So, does he kill the one over here that David just put down
Oh,
to
yeah.
3? No.
Uh,
He does one
Shocking.
more and 2.
why-
I was
why
like,
did
that
you
would be the most exciting thing there.
Just
Um,
there you go.
This Plague Burst Crawler takes 2,
Mhm.
and then I'll go Dreads 1, turn 2, then 3. 1, 2, 2. So, 2 wounds, 1 wound, 2 wounds, 2 wounds.
And
Okay.
Terminators?
So here you are, David. If you hold the
Can
camera.
you kill a Terminator?
Yeah, because I've got loads of things to put down. I've got loads of wounds to do.
Oh yeah, so,
So if
well,
you
remember.
remember. Let's get a load of dice out. So,
My Castellan's a disappointment.
he's down to 10.
It's still the best unit in the game though.
He's down to 10. The Dreadnought's taken 1, so he's down to 8.
1, 2, 2.
And the other ones took 2 each. They're down to 7 each.
Mhm.
So I'll put 7.
Now I need you to roll a 6
And
or a
7.
5 for Terminator's money.
Oh, yes. So, Terminators. 3.
God damn it.
So that's puts one of them down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
And then I've got the Tallyman in there as well, who's in range. So the Tallyman takes 3 wounds,
He's down to 1.
and the Foul Blightspawn takes 2 wounds.
She's down to 2.
So the Tallyman's
I
got
cannot really touch them regardless.
the Tallyman's got 2. Tallyman's got 2 wounds left. No, sorry, the Foul Blightspawn.
Yeah.
And the Tallyman's only got 1 wound. Tallyman's only got 1
That's
wound.
Plague
left.
Scroll does
Wow,
more damage than the
nice.
entire army.
Yeah, he did more damage to me by exploding than your army
So
did.
what are you telling me? I have
But
to-
that was good.
So now I
that
have to
was good.
explode the other one so he kills the other character.
It was good that you did that though. Oh, he was on 22, so he goes up to 23 as well, doesn't he? He goes up.
Oh yes, he goes to 23 and he goes down up to 10.
Yeah,
he goes
yeah.
3 and...
Should have gained 1.
And now he's gonna get mugged by the demon. Let's see, that was
Oh, look at that splash damage. The explosion just went.
There's a massive crater.
You gotta love that. You gotta love that.
So my guardsmen could charge, but I think they're gonna get mugged if they charge the demon.
Oh, charge the Demon Prince.
So I don't think they're gonna. How many? You have 6 attacks. I can keep you in combat, so you cannot charge my thingy.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking I've only got 6. I've only got 6 attacks.
So
I
you
won't
cannot
be
kill
able to
them.
go your whole squad. You probably won't lose all of them to morale, so there'll be 1 left.
You cannot fall back in charge.
And I don't want to smite because I want to do my warp ritual.
Mhm.
So I think I can do a psychic
Can you
action
do-
in combat.
You can.
I think I can. I'm gonna have to check it. I don't think I can fall back and do one because I think I just do it in the psychic phase and then the psychic phase ends, right? So when I make attacks in the combat phase, it doesn't count because my action's already done.
Because
So I'll have to check that.
I'm so used to you playing Slanesh, so I was like, doesn't matter if I tag you, but you cannot fall back in charge with this guy, so...
Yeah, because the Slanesh can normally fight in the psychic phase and then kill the things in the psychic phase, but no. So, yeah, I'll have to check if I can do a psychic action, but you might stop the psychic action too, and you will stop me charging the Castellan. That's the big thing. I would want to charge that prince into that Castellan next
I would
turn.
charge you with my guardsmen, and
Okay,
I'm
fair enough.
sure they cannot fail. No,
Right, they
not
are. You
the
move them
six.
in then. I'll hold the stick
So-
of power for you. The stick of power. And there you
We're gonna stay outside the fringes of everything nasty. They
go.
can all come and beat us up.
Yeah, you don't want those Terminators heroically intervening you.
So, and then with my pile-in, I'll just go there. I know you fly, but I want to like block you off as much as I can.
Yeah, yeah. That is the right thing to do.
There. And I would. I'm not cut such unevens. I'm just horrible. So that's
12 attacks, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sergeant has 3.
Yep.
And then 1. Yeah.
So 12 attacks then, right?
Yes. I just made sure I have 12 dice.
My God, David.
Hitting on 4s. Yeah, get him, boys. Get
Get him, boys, get him.
And wounded on 6. Oh, watch them take like 4 wounds of him.
Nah, mate, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Got a 3 in the save. He's okay.
No.
He's okay.
So now
Oh,
you
and
can
then-
try and kill some guardsmen.
Yeah, I'll try my best, mate. I'll try my best. 2s to hit with rerolls. Hits with all of them.
2.
2s to kill with rerolls. Kill 6. Oh, and then his claw. He gets 1 attack with the claw as well. Totally forgot that against the knight. Oh yeah, he would have had another attack against the knight as well.
Oh.
Hits and wounds. Kills another one. So he kills 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I need to keep the sergeant alive.
Keep your sergeant in there.
Yeah, as long as you're tagged and based.
Yeah.
We're good.
Nice. They killed 7, and then you just owe me morale, David.
Morale. Oh, I almost seen a 1.
So 1 runs, and then 2 dice. You need a 3+. Yeah, you got a 3+. 1 lives.
Yeah, the sergeant. He's
Look at that. 1 lives.
they charge him like, yeah,
Well,
get them boys, and then he turns around and everyone's there. He's like, ooh.
Right then.
So-
Any more for any more?
Um,
Is that it there?
that's it. But that means them living gives me the stranglehold, and I get first target.
Oh yes.
So I'm
you're
ahead.
right,
I'm
quite
winning. So
forgot,
it's clearly
yeah. He is ahead.
the
He
way
is
this game's
ahead.
going.
I'm gonna get 10 primaries, I believe, here.
Yeah.
Because I'm still on this one with my Lord of Contagion, and those brave Poxwalkers survived on that objective.
Yeah.
What heroes? And obviously he stole the middle one because he's obsec. I'm not.
He's upset.
Damn you. Right, we're in a good position here because that knight died turn 1. Here, David obviously, unfortunately, didn't manage to kill this Plague Burst Crawler. Now, if you can see, I've pushed him out. They've all gone, look, mate, you can get the hell out of here, mate. Because when you die, you're not going to explode and do the same thing again.
I killed the zombie.
So he's run out over there. He's hitting on 5s, but you know it's still a cannon. It might do some damage. And then these 3, they've all come in here. I've made sure they've all not touching the ruins anymore. They've come in slightly. So what they're going to do is I'm basically going to put absolutely all of my vehicles into this knight. I know it's got 23 wounds and he has a 3-up save against my Volkites, but I do have a lot of big shots and David can't rotate anymore. So the big shots will put him on the 5-up. So I'm relying on my big shots here, basically. I know the Volkites won't do much, so I'm relying on the big shots to take him out. Tallyman stayed in there to give him all the exploding 6s. My 2 characters ran out over here because they want to offer support for the middle of the table, because these guys basically spend the whole game sitting at the back. So I need to push my zombies with my Terminators and characters into the middle to play for the mid board now. So they've gone out. It's a bit risky, but they've gone out. Then my Terminators advanced. They rolled a 6. They advanced 11 inches out here.
Roll the 6 again.
Yeah, I know, man. So they've gone there. They've gone there to block that gap off. So if the Castellan moves here, because I'm basically planning on trying to kill this knight. If that goes wrong, then David's going to be able to do a hell of a lot of damage. But what I'm hoping for is these guys manage to kill that one, and then the Castellan just comes to here, and he can shoot stuff, and hopefully he can only charge Terminators. What I'm scared of is if he shoots the Terminators to death and manages to charge my characters. That will be nasty. But I'm hoping he's going to have to charge the Terminators. Hoping. So yeah, but there's not too much I can do about the Castellan this turn, unfortunately. That is just the reality. So I've got to concentrate on this knight and let the Castellan do whatever the hell the Castellan wants to do. The Poxwalkers, these ones that were here, they've shuffled forward to hold this objective because I need to hold it. And then these ones here, they've moved 4 inches forward and they're going to charge those guardsmen that came in from Strategic Reserve over there. There we go. So that's basically my plan.
And my guardsman is still heroic in combat.
Yeah, his guardsman is still in there holding up my Demon Prince. Now, I can't afford to lose points. So I'm not going to smite. I'm still going to do Warp Ritual here. So he's done Warp Ritual. So that gets me 4 points this time. So I'm up to 7. And then that's it. He's going to stand there. That's the end of my Psychic phase. And then we're into the shooting phase. That's it. So in the shooting phase, I am just going to fire these guys one by one over there. Of course, the Dreadnought at the back, again, is the one that's hitting on 2s.
The one outside of the reroll range.
They're all outside the reroll range now because my Lords ran off. I think I need to fight my Lord in the middle.
because the Demon Prince or the...
I need to fight my Lord in the middle of the board. And that's why I think it might have been a bit of a mistake. That's why I'm hoping to kill the one Knight because I don't have any rerolls to hit. No rerolls to hit. I'm going to go with the really, really damaged Plague Burst Caller first. He's going to go into this. He's going to put absolutely everything here, but he's going to put his Sluggers over there into those Guardsmen. Help these Poxwalkers out. So hitting on 5s into the Knight with the big cannons. Nope. And the top hatch. 6 shots.
Okay.
Damn, I'm the one that's hitting on 5s. Come on, mate. Come on. 2 hits. I'll take it. 4s. 1 move. Yeah.
Fails.
It's minus 2.
Takes 2.
Takes 2. He's down to 21.
Oh.
It begins.
21.
Oh.
And the guardsman?
And the Slugger into the Guardsman. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. There we are. Take it. 3s. 1 wound. -1. Yeah. We killed a Guardsman.
Let's take the closest.
We killed a Guardsman. Do whatever you want. We're still going to make it in. All right. Right. So that's that one done.
Yep.
Then I've got the second one. He will put everything into the Knight because he can't see anything else.
Okay.
So his big guns both hit. 1 wound, and I will spend a CP because this is the biggest thing I'm going to get this turn, damage-wise. Yes, they both wound.
So, Kurov's Aquila.
Yes, because I spent a CP.
Yeah.
Get a CP back.
It's a bit late now, though. I need my rotate.
1 goes through.
Okay, that's good. That's okay.
I'm down to 2 CPs, though, because I've just used 1. So 1 goes through, and it does 6 damage.
Ooh.
So it puts you down to 15.
Okay. Still alive.
15.
Still alive.
But now the next time I target him, you can rotate, right?
I can
Oh,
rotate
okay.
from
Yeah,
rockets now.
you can. Okay. Oh, and the top hatch, obviously. 6 shots.
What's
Yeah.
going
I'm loving these top hatches. Okay. Not anymore. Forced wounds. Rerolling 1s. 2 wounds. 1 goes through.
So he's down to 13.
Down to 13.
He's still more than half.
He's still more than half.
Still alive.
Still more than half. Right, now the Dreadnought hitting on 2s. We'll put everything into him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything into him. Do you want to rotate?
So what do you have left? 2 dreadnoughts.
2 Dreadnoughts after this. So this is 3 I've got 3 Dreadnoughts from right now. And 6 missiles are putting you on your invents. -2. Because none of the Culverins make you pass 3 up.
I really don't want to rotate because I want to keep the one for the mortal wounds. But I think
Yeah, to have a 5
I'll
against
rotate to stop
mortals.
those rockets because it's all these.
Yeah, the rockets are big. So I'll start with the rockets, shall I?
Because you have 6. If you hit 4, I would let you shoot them.
So this is the one hitting on 2s first. 1 hit. With his rocket. It doesn't move.
Oh, you're gonna make me regret rotating.
Yeah, because this is when the Culverin's going to do like 4 mortal wounds.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like.
And David's going to be like, oh no! Right, so I'm hitting you on 2s. No rerolls.
What is that?
There are no 1s! So I didn't even need my rerolls, but I get 9 extra shots.
Yeah,
What
I
is that?
definitely should not have rotated and just kept it.
That's insane. No way.
Oh.
Without any rerolls, he's got 16 shots and 25 hits.
25.
16 shots and 25 hits.
Oh, this is
5s to wound. There we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds.
Yeah, I definitely should not have rotated.
Wow. 5 mortal wounds, and 9, 10, 11, 12 saves. Wow.
Oh,
That is crazy.
that would probably kill it.
No way has that happened.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's 10 damage and 5 mortal wounds, 15 damage.
From a Volkite cover.
From a 0 AP weapon dreadnought. No
Do I
way.
go up?
No way.
No.
No way.
He
Okay.
just dies in shame.
Guys, that's shocking.
I should have
Whoa!
played Tyrannus so I can just come back.
That is what Death Guard Volkites can do. That is what Death Guard
So that means you
Death
have
Guard
2 left
can
to
do.
kill my 10
Yeah, I mean, guys, it's like I was saying that, you know, I was hoping that all of my vehicles would try, because remember I was saying, I was like, try, all of my vehicles will try to kill the one, but 3 of them have, but this is the reason that I was going 1 by 1 from the back and working forwards,
Yeah.
because these 2 and this tank are basically the only ones I can see him, so, because there's like pillars in the way and stuff, so yeah, these 2 dreadnoughts can still shoot, so the only target available is a
So
Castellan.
let's see if we can get 30 hits this time.
So we might as well. So the first one will go into him. Missiles first. 3s. 1 hit, so that makes 2 hits because the 6. 4s to wound. Double wound.
Okay, 4 ups. Because Iron Bulwark. That's
1
1
goes
fail.
through. 1 damage! And then the... Oh, don't worry about it. The Volkites are my real weapons, David. The Volkites are my real anti-tank. Yeah, see, guys, they didn't know. The missiles are a decoy. The missiles are just a decoy. My real anti-tank weapons are my 0 AP culverins.
Okay,
Look at that. 2 misses. Even on 3s, but 5 explosions. Wow. Okay. These guys are really out for it this time, aren't they?
How many 6s can Manny roll this time? Can it be 9?
3 mortal wounds.
4
And
mortal wounds, man.
oh yeah, 4 mortal wounds, and then 4, 5, 6, 7 saves. 7 saves, and then 4 mortal wounds.
Everyone watching, you know it's shocking.
Wow.
2.
So that's 4 damage and 4 mortal wounds.
So I'm down to 2 wounds.
Nice, down to 2 wounds.
And you still
And I've got a dreadnought. Wow, okay.
The thing is, if this guy blows up, it's a big boy boom.
Yeah, it is. Right, well, I think this last dreadnought's got to go into him. There's nothing better to go for, right? So we'll go into the knight. So the missiles, 1 hits, and it wounds. What a way to go down to a missile. Oh, damn it.
I'll
And
probably
the
go down to
problems.
mortal. I did mention to Manny,
Wow.
I should have used Benevolence of the Omnisire.
Yeah, that feel no pain. That's insane, man.
Okay, that's worse.
I'll still
Still
take
pretty
it, man.
good.
And then that will hit with that.
The thing is, you don't need that many usually.
Yeah, this is the one where I don't need that many. 2 more wounds. Goes down.
Look at him. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah,
He
wow.
doesn't even blow up. He just dies in shame.
Okay, I got to admit, guys, that is not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all.
I didn't expect you to roll that many 6s.
Yeah, no, me neither. Right, those Poxwalkers are going to try and charge those guardsmen. So it was a 6-inch charge. It might be a 7 now that 1 guardsman's dead, but we don't care because we're going to roll high. No, with a CP reroll, we will definitely roll high. No.
No.
So they've got the 6, so it just
I'm pretty sure you're gonna be.
it means if just see if David's managed to get out of
I
range.
think you need to kill 2 or 3.
Let's have a quick look, shall we? Because you can walk through there. Am I within 7 of you? Yeah, I am. Okay, so if I move 6, I'll be just within range.
Zombies are coming.
They're coming.
Maybe not all of them will strike.
Nah, no way. Right then, so pile in. So we'll go just in half an inch like that, and then this one can go 3 to there, and then it's going to be just these. So it's only going to be 5 guys that fight. This, and this. So only those 5 will get to fight. These 5 won't get to fight. They'll just stand there at the back, looking brain dead. Right. I am going to spend 1 CP because they've got that strat that does mortal wounds. Yeah, let's do that. So I spend 1 CP, do the mortal wound strat, and get the Poxwalker Daisy up. Not very often that they get into combat.
They have like 2
Poxwalkers.
attacks?
Yeah, they have 2 each.
So you're gonna have
4 or 5.
5.
So yeah, 10 attacks. Right, can I roll 6s to hit? Just like the other ones.
Probably.
That'd be amazing. That's 4 mortal wounds.
There you go. That's 4 guardsmen dead.
It does 2 to me as well, so it kills 2 of my guys. But it does 4 mortal wounds to David. I will take
fall
that.
apart on hit.
And and it's hitting on 4s. That's pretty good. And the strength 3s are wounded on 4s as well. So there's 4 dead and 2 saves. Oh, I'm so glad I used that CP. Another one to killed 5. I will bloody take that.
Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take them. No. Oh, no.
So, just a quick one, David.
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, you regain.
yeah. So I'm just gonna see how this works. This is gonna be a cool interaction for you guys. So, what was that strat that I just used there to do damage to you?
Exploding zombies. I'm pretty sure that was called.
Exploding zombies. It does mortal wounds. Mutant strain. So use this stratagem in the fight phase when a Poxwalker unit from your army selected to fight. Until the end of the phase, an unmodified hit roll of a 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target in addition to any normal damage. An unmodified hit roll of a 1 inflicts 1 mortal wound on a Poxwalker. So, after the fight is resolved. Oh. So I was thinking, do I get my 2 guys back? But I won't because
so
it's
they die
after the fight is
combat.
resolved. But I do
But
get
it's a
6 of
mortal
no
wound, so you
pains,
get
yeah.
6 of pain, yeah.
Still give me 6 of no pain. No.
Oh,
So 2
close.
yeah, it was close. So 2 of my guys die. And your guys. But my guys die after yours, so they don't come back. What I was thinking is I was like, do my guys die to the mortal wounds, and then when I kill you, I
Yeah,
get
they
them
come
back?
back.
But no. No, it happens. These guys die at the end of the fight.
So,
So that is that.
as the order of combat, it's my sergeant.
I'm pretty sure I'm toughness 4 though.
Oh no, I'm gonna be hitting with the entrance.
Yeah, I'm just saying on the box wall. Yeah, I am toughness 4.
Yeah, you are tough.
Because you're going to get to fight there as well.
So,
Oh, is this the one going to the
heroic
Demon
sergeant.
Prince?
1 hit.
Oh, he's got to hit. He's got to hit.
Oh,
No, he's going to try.
both stuff.
Oh, here we go. Demon Prince hits him back. Oh, he's going to really, really crush him. 6 times. He's crushed him 6 times.
And then
Right, and then he will
My
just
God,
consolidate that way, because my turn. No, it's your turn coming up, isn't it?
yeah.
So consolidate.
So-
Yeah, closer to my Terminators.
So I got 6 attacks here. A
Yep.
sergeant and 3 guys. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. And wounding on 5s. Yeah. 2 saves.
2 saves on my Poxwalkers. 6 of them are pain. Nope, 2 more dice.
They're fearless, so it doesn't really matter.
But 2 more go down. There we go. We're going to win that fight, David.
Yeah.
We're going to win
No,
that
what
fight.
about attrition?
So that happened there. That was a bonkers turn from me. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you just look at this, I got 3 more for priority target. And then I get
11 more.
11 more on Titan Hunters because I killed 2 Titans that turn. So I max out Titan Hunters there. And I already did Warp Ritual that turn. And it was, so it was another 3 points. Oh, no. It wasn't. It was 3 the first time, 4 the second time, isn't
Yes,
it?
it's 7.
Oh, someone in here. Do I press that, David? Perfect. There we go. So got 7 there. So we're doing really, really well there. David's going to get another 10 primaries. But I'm not sure he's going to be able to do too much here now. Yeah,
There's not
boy!
much I can do, but I can retrieve data in my portal.
Oh, yes, you can.
Get up to 8. I advanced 12, move 11, and put 6 or more models on this objective because mine only has 5.
Yeah.
And I can only fit about 6, 7
Without
outside
going
of
for
heroic
a given
intervention
day.
because
Yep.
3 just goes to the back.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take that for Stranglehold,
Yes, and priority target.
and I'll get my priority target. And there is only one thing I can do before I get mode off the board
What is that,
because I don't have any nice to stop money anymore, so it's just guardsmen. So these guys came on strategic reserve,
Oh, yes.
and they're gonna rapid fire into that Flavor Scholar.
He's on 2 wounds.
He's on 2 wounds.
Rapid fire
So-
to him. Go on then.
One of them is a last pistol, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1.
9.
Thank you. So they're hitting on 4s. I
Good
cannot
luck.
do any orders or anything. But
Good luck, man.
hitting on 4.
This would be epic if they downed a Plague Burst Crawler.
What do you mean if?
No, if, mate, if. It's a very big if.
6s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Go.
He's all right.
And I'll charge you.
Yeah, that's what you
I'll
use
charge
CP. Unlucky. So yeah,
And,
so they fell there. My poxwalkers will get to fight first here.
Yep.
And interestingly, do I get a CP in your turn?
Oh yeah, because
is
you
it
got the
thing?
Taliban.
Because of the Taliban. No, I do not. So yes, I would.
You don't
fight
deserve
first.
CPs.
Thank you. There's only 9 of them left, isn't there? Is there 9 or is
no,
there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because 2 died from mortal.
Oh, sorry, I meant 5, not 9. But yeah, there's there's actually 7 of them.
Yeah, didn't I kill 2 in combat?
6, 7. Yeah, because 2 died to the more wounds, and then you killed 1 as well.
Oh, so there's
Oh, 2. How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, there's 6 there.
6, yeah. I just cannot count.
You just can't count today. Nice. 4 state, yeah.
That's actually good.
Decent. I'll take it. And then force to wound you. Oh yeah, I will take it. There you go. That many.
5 saves. 4 dead.
Oh yeah, I'll take
that's
that.
the squad.
Is that the squad?
That's the
Oh,
squad.
beast Poxwalker.
Oh.
Then they're gonna go for them next.
Just eat
Oh,
them.
with these mates. Oh yeah, all of the Poxwalkers are just gonna just swarm in and kill the guardsmen.
So I genuinely think that's everything I can do because now money is gonna kill all this.
It's basically it, isn't it?
And I'm gonna sit here to get another round of primaries, then I'm gonna get killed.
Yeah, so basically that's what the score looks like there.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm going to get 15 primaries now, aren't I? Because you failed each other. No, 10. So I will get 10 primaries at the start of my turn, right? And then I will do my last warp ritual with my Demon Prince, charge the Terminators into these guardsmen.
Yeah, I think you just about killed the guys.
Yeah, and charge all of the Poxwalkers into them. And then I'll start shooting my Plague Burst Mortars out of line of sight at this unit on this objective. So basically, I will have killed everything that David's got in the middle and on my side of the board, and he'll just be left with like 15 guardsmen and a company commander or something.
I'll probably get 10 and then lose them.
So yeah, so there in my turn there, I would get priority target for 3, and I'd max out my warp ritual for 12, and then yeah, David would get 10 primaries. I would then start getting 15, so I'd get 15, another priority, another priority target. And then David would.
I can max it to 12 because the next turn you're gonna finish them off.
Yeah,
because you're not gonna let them do it more.
No,
than
no.
10.
I think you will max priority target.
You think?
Because I have a Plague Burst Crawler that hits on 5s.
Oh, he's out of range.
And one that hits on 3s. So.
Oh,
They move 9 and then shoot 48.
He moves like 3, right?
Oh,
they
yeah.
shoot 48.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought they shoot 56.
Oh no,
You just need to move like 2 inches.
Yeah, no. The big guns are 36, but the out of line of sight mortar is actually 48.
Oh.
So
So I've got a character here as well.
yeah, so you will max that out because I'm hitting you on 5s out of line of sight and it's random shots. So you will definitely max priority target, meaning you will definitely get 5 points there at least. And I will max mine out basically and get my last priority target. So that's what the score would look like at the end. Yeah, it is closer than you think. With the knights going down so quickly, it's closer than you think. It's because I can't take you off these completely.
Yeah, you just sit in the back. Like
Yeah, because I did spend 2 entire turns firing all of my Plague Burst Mortars into the knights, and I'm glad I did because it worked out overall. Yeah, but I had to spend those turns putting absolutely everything into the knights. So because I'm left with one proper mortar and 1 hitting on 5s, I'm not going to be able to kill these squads entirely. And even if I do, there's 1 character here and a character there. So yeah, with only 3 turns left, there's no way I'm going to kill them all.
But it's pretty close.
Yeah.
20 points away.
And that's how it ends there. So it'd be 87-67 there. That's a max point game for the Death Guard there, with the secondaries that they could have taken, because you can't get any free. And that would be in turn 5. But yeah, so that is that, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go to the end of game roundup. Well.
How many hits on average do you get from 18 shots?
Yeah,
25.
Yeah, you should. And we were just looking at it, and we were like, basically, if you've got a unit and they've got more than like 6 attacks, where as soon as you get more than 6 attacks, if you're hitting on 2s, so 1s are misses, and your 6s are exploding, you should roll just as many 6s as 1s. So the explosions should counteract your 1s. So essentially, what you should do is you get the same number of hits as you have shots. So with 16 shots on that Volkite that was hitting on 2s, you should have got 16 hits.
Not 20.
Not 25. Rolled a couple more 6s than we were expecting, and 0 1s. That'll do it. 0 1s and 9 6s.
That's bonkers.
That's how you get 25 shots. That's amazing. That's absolutely insane. I can't believe they went down so quickly. I wasn't expecting it. It's like I was saying, I was hoping that those 4 vehicles on that side, 5 vehicles on that side, were hopefully going to be enough to kill the knight.
1.
Yeah. And instead, they killed 2. And I was like, oh, that's just mental.
But it was still so close. I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
lost everything so quick. And I was like, oh, but money is too slow to get anywhere on the board.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can literally just score. So I think if I just played the patient game and just sat back, I would win. But I was like, oh no, money can just sit behind the ruins and shoot me. So I need to go forward. And after I did, next turn I was like,
Because the difference is I had to kill you.
yes.
Because I took the Titan into secondary. So I had to kill you. You don't have to kill me.
Yeah, I just needed half of the board. And all I do is I throw 1 unit of the guardsman in the
You
middle.
had Stranglehold, which you could have done every turn without giving me any, like, without coming at me. Priority target, which of course you just do by sitting at the back of the board, and retrieve data, which you could have got 8 on without engaging.
I would never
really.
get 12.
So you could have got like 38 on your secondaries, and then I would have had to come into the middle of the board at some point to do Warp Ritual, but then you get the jump on me instead of me getting the jump on you. So that's Warp Ritual I would have struggled with, or I would have had to go for, and you would have got the jump on me. Then Priority Target, obviously I set the back for, but then I had Titan Hunters, so I have to come out and kill some knights and get in the middle of the board for Warp Ritual. So I was always going to have to engage you at some point. So you should have just waited for me, I think.
So I think the mistake was I didn't really take Titan Hunter into consideration because everyone always takes it. But I didn't think how he can kill the knights. I thought your shooting will do way more damage than it did.
Yeah.
Obviously the last turn was bonkers.
Yeah.
But the previous turns weren't
bonkers.
that crazy. And I thought if I don't come to money, I would just get shot off the board turn 3 anyway. So I was like, oh no, I need to come and kill that stuff. But I should have just literally skirted around the edges and get the angles that you cannot deny me anymore.
Yeah.
Because turn 2 I would shoot with everything. And instead I was like, oh, if I move to the middle, I'll force you to come out and then I'll be able to kill some stuff. And
Yeah, definitely.
I wanted to create angles by forcing you in the middle, but that doesn't really work because your characters, you have bodyguard and stuff.
Yeah.
So I should have just stayed around the edges and just throw guardsmen at you, and that would be way better.
Yeah, like just shot from the edges and then just thrown guardsmen to engage me, yeah. I didn't think you needed to engage me as early as you did, but that made the Death Guard get a really good play out of it. They did amazingly. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you there as well what Death Guard could do. Those Contemptors are horrible. The Plague Burst Crawlers are really reliable, like when there's 3 of them over a couple of turns. Those Bodyguard,
Bodyguard is
mad.
so bonkers.
And the thing is, it's not like it's Sisters where Sacrosanct you can actually kill and stuff like that. The Death Shroud are hard to take down.
Especially if you roll 8 ones.
Yeah. So those Death Shroud Bodyguard are really hard to take down, and then they protect the characters so well. And when the characters get hit in combat, they're hard to kill in combat. Can make you fight last. They can fight first. There's so many little tricks, I think, in that Death Guard army. Now, yes, I did spend like 9 CPs on upgrades before the game, but you saw there, they were wicked. They did a lot of work.
Yeah, it makes it really tough.
Yeah, really tough. So I'm overall really happy with the Death Guard list. I don't think I would change anything about that at the moment. I think I'm very happy with the way it works, and it's probably a really good balance. The only thing is maybe like you could drop 1 Contemptor for a 3rd unit of Bodyguard. It depends which way you want. Do you want a little bit more combat and 1 less Dreadnought shooting, or are you happy with the 3? And I'm not sure at the moment. I think I need to play more games with each list and see which one works better for me in the long run. But yeah, that's all it is for my list. How about you? Would you make any changes to your list?
I don't think I would make any changes to my list. Maybe the Warlord Trades and Relics, but that's always the thing that you adjust. But I think it's just playing different. I haven't played Knights in ages, and I was like, oh no, I need to come in and do stuff because otherwise I'll get shot off the board. And I didn't realize how many wounds it is to get through. Because if money doesn't finish off a Knight for 1 CP, it's back to normal, and it still shoots.
Yeah.
So I think I underappreciated how much I can remove money's anti-tank and just sit back. Because if I do that, it's a completely different game. So I would need a few more games to see if I need to change something. But I like the Castellan Double Crusader. Yeah. Because it's bang on 2,000 points, Castellan Double Crusader, and 60 Guardsmen.
Nice. I like it. Well, we hope you enjoyed that game as much as we enjoyed playing it, basically, and learning out more things about our armies. If you've watched this far and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notifications bell in the corner over there so you know each time we release one of these videos. And like I said at the beginning, if you enjoy this content and you want more content similar to this, including meta-analysis and tournament reviews, and if you would like amazing discounts on our web store, or you would just like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. And until next week, guys, stay safe, play loads of Warhammer 40k, watch the rest of our content for the week, and see you later, man.